Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about different things when it comes to gaining weight and why you're not gaining weight, okay? So with me, I've been on the weight gain journey on and off for many years now, all right? For about 5-6 years now, okay? And I'm 36 years old, so I started about my 30s. And my weight has always been something that's always been fluctuating because I realize I'm an ectomorph. So I think that a lot of you guys probably are in similar situation as me if you have problems gaining weight or maybe just have a fast metabolism. And that could also mean you're an ectomorph because you just burn more than you gain or you burn calories easily. Alright, so I'm just going to share 5 different things that might be affecting you while you're not gaining weight on your journey right now, okay? So I've written them down, okay? Just a few tips, nothing too deep, nothing too hard for you guys to follow, alright? Just a few tips and tricks for you guys because I am actually a child nutritionist. I do help people that's pregnant. I can help people that have kids or just children in general, but I do help pregnant and breastfeeding moms as I am also a mom and I'm also breastfeeding, which also helps make things difficult for me to gain weight, especially because I'm burning a lot of calories by breastfeeding as it is. So I am going through the struggles just like you guys, one day I'm say 3 pounds normal, like over like, oh, I gained 3 pounds, and then the next day I've lost like 2 pounds, like really. So I understand, guys, it's not easy, especially for breastfeeding moms. If you're breastfeeding or you're watching this video, I understand. But if you're not, don't have any kids or anything like that, and I do understand as well because I did have this problem on and off while growing up. So let me just talk quickly about some of the tips that I wanted to share with you guys today. So the first tip or the first trick or the first information I want to give you guys is maybe you're not eating breakfast, or you guys eating breakfast, and what time are you eating breakfast, okay? So the first tip is eat breakfast. This could be the reason why you're not gaining weight, or maybe it's finding it difficult to gain weight on your journey. And I say that because breakfast is so essential. You have to fuel your body, okay? You have to start right. If you don't start your day off right, you're just going to go down this slope. I've been through it, I've done it before. You probably just end up losing your appetite at the end of the day or at the beginning of the day especially. And you don't want that because a lot of us, especially when you're trying to gain weight or have this problem with appetite, is that if you don't eat right in the morning, it's just not something you think about, and then you just forget about eating, and then you just pick at things throughout the day, which is not going to really add up to any nutritional value or fueling your body that the way it should be, okay? So the first thing you guys should do is definitely eat breakfast. Find something that you love. It could be anything that you love, okay? Some people that's gaining weight like to eat heavy in the morning, while others don't like to eat heavy. So if you like something heavy, you can start off with a nice plate of food. I've seen people back in the day, they'll eat the breakfast for the dinner and the dinner for the lunch, for the breakfast. So if you like big meals in the morning, you can have your dinner portion in the morning. That can fuel your body throughout the day, and for that reason also you can also skip lunch if you're not hungry because you had a big breakfast. So breakfast is always good to start off with. Some people don't like heavy breakfast or don't like anything hot or too greasy, so you can go ahead and have a smoothie or a protein shake or something like that. That will help you to gain weight. I do have a protein shake ebook right now out if you wanted to try my book out. It's only 11.11 right now. I do think I'll make it go up during winter time because people don't really want to gain weight during winter, but yeah, we do want to look nice and snatched and thick or whatever, during summer. But yeah, I do have this going right now for 11.11 on my ebook, so you can get your hands on that. It just has some recipes for you guys to try out to get thick quick, okay? But definitely eat your breakfast. Great way to start the day and also to fuel your body for the rest of the day. Also set your mindset right. Also, it's just a great way to get your body clock working again, okay, to get your appetite working again, because you kind of suppress your appetite if you don't start your breakfast off. Okay, just a little hint there, a little trick. Okay, you have to trick your body. Okay, even if you're not feeling too hungry, maybe start off with peppermint tea. And that's something I want to share with you guys along this journey, is that as I go along, I'm going to be showing you different things that you can use to gain weight. So one of the things that I will talk about is teas coming up. Okay, teas that will help you to gain weight, teas that can trigger your appetite. And one of the main ones that can trigger your appetite to eat or to feel hungry is peppermint tea. Natural peppermint tea, not the fake ones. Okay, peppermint leaf and organic teas that will help you to trigger that, you know, make you aid digestion, but also to make you hungry at the same time. So maybe start off with some peppermint tea in the morning, and then some water, and then maybe do some working out. Then you also could do intermittent fasting, but it's not, I don't really recommend that if you're already having appetite problems. Okay, so don't forget to eat your breakfast. Number 2, we have not eating on time. Okay, so again, with the breakfast and not eating on time, number 2 is like you have to eat on time, whether it's meaning you eat only 8 hours a day, or you eat 12 hours a day, or you eat every 2 hours. But also make sure that you eat enough. Make sure that you eat, say for instance, 4 to 6 meals for the day. All right, make sure you're eating enough. And that's all I can ever keep stressing about. Apart from eating on time, which is also going to help your body to regulate itself and to just get into this routine of knowing that, okay, this is the time I need to eat. I'll feel hungry at this time, so your body will know this is the time to have a meal. Okay, and that will help you to gain weight, right? So number 2 is just easy. Just make sure that you eat on time. Number 3 I have here, not eating enough and not eating enough calories. So both of them are just work hand in hand. A lot of people eat a lot, but they don't eat enough calories. So you have to eat a lot, or you make sure you're also eating enough calories. All right, so make sure that you're eating on time. Make sure that you're eating enough calories. All right, there's a lot of people that want to be on a weight gain journey, but they don't have enough food in their house, or they're not eating the right foods. Okay, so a lot of you could be eating a lot of fatty foods, for instance, and that's just not nutrition. There's no nutritional value in there for you. But on the other hand, there could be a lot of people that want to gain the weight, but there's no food in their house because they don't have the financial funds to eat. Do you know what I mean? So they pick and eat whatever they can eat, and I understand, but you know, when it comes to weight gaining, you just have to eat what you love, and lots of it. So if you like, for instance, you like oatmeal, make sure you have oatmeals. You can have oatmeal 2 times a day. You can have oatmeal in different types of ways. You don't have to just eat your oatmeal. You can bake with it. You know, maybe make some cookies, maybe put in your protein shake. There's different ways you can do things just to add calories and build your body as you go along. But always make sure that you eat enough calories, all right? Just eat enough of things that you love, and that will help you on your journey. So making sure as well with number 3, with eating enough calories, make sure you're eating more than you burn, especially with ectomorphs. We burn a lot. Sometimes we could just burn calories just by sitting down, or just maybe just by dusting. Okay, so we have to make sure as ectomorphs we are eating more than we actually are burning. All right, so number 4, not resting enough. So a lot of us don't rest enough, we don't sleep enough, and there's this word that they have going around called itis, if you know about it. You know, when you eat so much and then you just feel like you want to sleep. That's just the way your body kind of rests. Your body needs to rest to build itself up again, okay? Your body needs to fuel itself, and that happens a lot when you eat too much. Okay, so that goes as well when you're not sleeping right, you're not eating right, and you're wondering what's going on with my body. Why am I not gaining weight? I'm just losing weight. Sometimes it's because your body is stressed out, your body is tired, your body is basically exhausted. Okay, and a lot of us are actually dehydrated. So if you really want to gain weight as well, another tip or another hint or trick I should say is drink lots of water on this journey, especially if you're taking lots of protein shakes in. You need a lot of water. So a lot of water and a lot of sleep. Okay, you need your rest at least 8 hours a day. I do not get that much because I've got 4 kids, but you need at least 8 to 10 hours a day if you can. If you can split it up throughout the day, split it up and get your 8 hours, get your beauty sleep, get your body sleep, okay? Your body needs rest too, okay? So lack of sleep is not good when you want to gain weight. And number 5, there's 2 in number 5 actually, so I combined it, is like stress. So have less stress and also less cardio. You know, moving around too much, doing a lot of things can cause stress on your body, as we were saying, a lack of sleep as well. So doing too much can also mean a lot of cardio. A lot of people thinking when they need to gain weight or burn certain calories. So for instance, you're gaining weight, but you only want to gain weight in the booty, so you're trying to spot, you know, gain. For instance, you're only trying to gain in booty, but you don't want to gain in the tummy. But for a lot of people, you will gain everywhere. You might gain in the tummy, the arms, the neck, you know, your collarbone, you know, you could gain everywhere. Some people are different. Not everybody is the same. No one is going to be the same as you. So you have to pay attention to your body and what works for you. So for instance, if you realize that you're losing a lot of weight by doing a lot of cardio, maybe cut down on the cardio. So less cardio, less stress on your body, less, you know, moving around too much, less housework if you can, okay? Because you do burn a lot, all right? As ectomorphs, even if you're not an ectomorph, you burn a lot of calories just by doing things. Every hour you're burning a lot of calories. So keep calm, stay less stressed, and also please rest yourself, okay? Rest yourself. No, if you want to gain weight and get stronger, I advise you to lift weights, lift heavy, alright? Eat lots of protein, carbs, but eat balanced, not just protein and carbs. I'll advise you to eat a balanced diet, but also just lift heavy weights, build your body, alright, instead of just burning out yourself, okay? So that's it. So when you have loss of appetite, as it says here, sometimes when you have loss of appetite, that will equals to losing weight. So you have to try to make sure that you don't lose your appetite, because a lot of times when you're stressed out, you lose your appetite, you forget to eat. If you're working, say, 10 hours a day, you don't have time to eat right, you don't have time to sleep right, you end up losing weight. Do you see how the domino effect goes along when it comes to weight gain journeys? So you have to pay attention to your body, pay attention to your lifestyle. That all plays hand in hand when it comes to gaining weight or having a great lifestyle in general. Like, for instance, if you're on a fitness journey, you have to have balance when it comes to your life, okay, in everything that you do. And also make sure that you don't compare yourself to nobody, right? It doesn't matter if it's your coach, their body is different to your body, all right? So if they're gaining weight a certain way, just know that, use them as an inspiration and somebody you aspire to be like. Don't use them as actual goals, because you might not have the same results as them, all right? So make sure that you pay attention to your body, guys. Make sure that you do every little thing that I just said if you can, all right? But just know that a lot of times, and this is just the last little, you know, thing I want to talk about, a lot of things happen for us because of genetics, okay? So look at your parents, look at your family. Are they all slim, or they're all, you know, shapely, or they're all curvy? You know, what are their body types in your family? What the genetics of your family look like? What's the DNA, all right? What's going on in your family? Do you all look the same? If not, if your mom has some boobies and booties, maybe you get some too, who knows? But just pay attention and eat and rest yourself, and just go with the flow, and don't put too much pressure on yourself when it comes to this journey, because trust and believe, you might be doing more harm to yourself than you do realize. All right, guys? Thank you so much for watching, and if you want any more information, don't hesitate to comment below or contact me on Instagram, all right? Bye, guys. See you soon.